Welcome, my conscious family. Today I have a very powerful message coming in. You are fully ready to go to the next level. And in order to claim this message, as always, write down in the comments, I am fully ready to go to the next level. You are, in fact, up-leveling, whether you want it or not. I'm sure that you want since you're here, but it's already happening. And I'm going to share the things that I received as a message this morning and also give you some advice from myself as someone who up-leveled so many times in my life. If you don't know my story, you can go to my Instagram. You can check one of the latest posts. I share bits of information from my life. And yeah, like the video, subscribe. It helps me so much with my channel and it's a good karma for you. Every single thing that we do has a consequence. And of course, it helps me to tune into your energy for the future readings. But let's go back to the message. So what is happening right now is that you are going to the next level in your life. And something that I was hearing is that in order to do that, you are no longer living, this is Neville Goddard saying, so I'm not going to claim he's saying, but you are no longer living from thinking of the end, but you are finally thinking from the end. And this is why you are now going to the next level. Because in the past, you were someone who was always thinking that someday maybe it's going to happen, hoping for the best, believing that maybe it's going to happen. But now you stepped fully into the knowing. And once you know, that is when you shifted your identity. And this is what is happening for you right now. Because you know that you are meant to be a leader. Because you know that you are meant to fulfill your destiny, your big vision. You're not living from the end. And if I close my eyes, for all of you who are new here, that just means that a lot of things are coming in. And I just love to close my eyes as well, because then I can hear the messages more clearly and deliver them more passionately than when my eyes are open. And this is just something I like to do, so don't freak out. That's important here, okay? So you are now living from the end. You now know that you are here to fulfill your destiny, which is to lead, serve, and help humanity rise in their consciousness, heal this planet Earth. And then I hear heal the whole universe. And the advice for you here is, again, the same message that we always hear, is to go all in. Don't think about the how, don't think about 100 steps ahead. Just think about the first next step. And here, right now, in this moment, you are being called to pause. To pause and think, what would that first next step be? A lot of you here are writers, a lot of you here are musicians, and if this is true, please write down in the comments. I would love to know, what are you writing? Are you a singer, or you create music with instruments, or dancer? Whatever it is, please write down in the comments. And you're being asked, if you want also you can share in the comments, but think about just the first step ahead. The first step that you can tell yourself that you're going to do today. As you stepped into this new identity, as the leader, as someone who, the word that's coming in is a misfit. I love this word so much. You're a misfit that just came through. there is this band, Misfits. But you're being called to just think of this first step. And then tomorrow when you wake up, just ask yourself again, what is something I can do today? And then every day just focus on this one piece of a puzzle. You were never meant to know the whole puzzle, because if you knew what's coming through right now, if you knew the whole puzzle, you would freak out. And it's interesting that we have freaking out again. There is something about not knowing that is actually very beneficial for you right now in this moment. It is the not knowing that is going to help you. It is the not knowing every piece that is going to help you to be fully present in the now. There is something about slowing down, and what I mean by that is not slowing down with your purpose, it's slowing down with everything else. That's what's coming through. It's slowing down when you move, when you talk, when you do that task, to really be present with it. Because the leader that you were always meant to be, he or she, is not running on empty, hustling and grinding and clenching their jaw of stress and burning out. They are in fact moving slower than you are right now. And because you are stepping into it, you're being called to just notice how your body moves throughout the day. Confirmation. Notice how your body moves throughout the day, and just see if already you can see this sense of relaxation. You can see that you actually already have slowed down. And if not, you're being called to do so. And now we can take a deep breath together, in through the nose and out through the mouth. With this breath, it's very important to start from your belly, and when you release the air, to release all of it throughout your mouth. So let's take a first deep breath together. Okay, in through the nose. Pause, and then out through the mouth. Ah. Pause. Again. Ah. Again. Ah. And you can already feel the relaxation. As you guys know, my messages are not curated, they are not prepared in any way, shape, or form. So what that means is that I just say whatever comes through. And I feel that there is a lot of advices, so stay until the end, because there is a lot of advices from Spirit. So slowing down, pausing when you need to, taking deep breaths when you need to. And now I'm hearing surrounding yourself with people who have regulated nervous system is going to be so beneficial for your purpose. It's going to be so beneficial for this next level, because you are going to be booked and busy. This is what's coming through. You're going to be booked and busy. booked and busy. And for that next level, it's going to be so beneficial for you to first regulate your own nervous system and then surround yourself with people who also have regulated nervous system. I don't know if you noticed, but I love this so much. And that is that when we breathe like this together, when you hear me breathing, you allow yourself to also do the same. You allow yourself to calm your nervous system down. And this is so beautiful. And subconsciously, when we are with people who are dysregulated, who are anxious, who are nervous, we can feel that, and in a way, it rubs off of us. So it's very important for you to, when you go to the next level, in order to really be focused on your mission and purpose, to allow yourself first to regulate your nervous system daily. I'm talking about breath work, I'm talking about meditation, EFT, somatic movement, yoga. There is so many amazing YouTube videos that you can do. Somatic movement for anger, movement. Okay, so we are back. I didn't have any more memory. These things happen, you guys, and it's not that important, right? Let's go back to the message. So, because you're going to be so booked and busy, and I'm talking opportunities, emails, so many things are coming in, you are going to need to have some sort of a routine, to regulate your nervous system. And I'm going to share with you a couple of things that I do, because I think that we often care so much about the hygiene of our bodies, but we don't take so much care about the mental hygiene. We don't. We let our mind wanders, whatever. We don't have the space to clear our thoughts, our spirit. And of course, if you're here, I know that you are for many, many years in spirituality and you already know a lot of things. But answer to yourself honestly, are you truly implementing all those things daily? Because it's in those little things that you do every single day is how you shape your personality. So, something that I do every morning, I have every morning, first thing in the morning, when I open my eyes, I focus on something good. Whether you want to speak it, read it, listen to it, doesn't matter. But the first thing I do is I focus on what I want. The first thing when I open my eyes. Then I do a couple of exercises, movements, body movements. I can share them in one of my videos, but there is also a lot of videos on YouTube that you can use. Jumping, shaking. I learned a lot in this consciousness festival. I actually shared in one of the videos, but it's like from 1 year ago, where you shake, you remove all the negative energy from your body, you shake your hands. There are these circles in yoga also that I was doing when I had anxiety 7 years ago. It helped me tremendously. So I do a sequence of these movements every single morning. I move my energy around. I release everything that I don't want, any negative thoughts, any emotion. If I need to express, I express it. And I feel refreshed. It's like you take a shower with this positive energy. I swear this is the feeling. So that's what I do. And then I always 10 to 15 minutes meditate, not meditation which is guided or anything like that, but a real meditation with eyes closed and just in silence, okay? This is very, very important. I'm now sharing my routine with you, but you don't have to copy it, right? But all of these things are helping me. And throughout the day, if I feel that emotion is coming up, I don't just dwell and stay in this emotion, but I actually do something about it. If I feel like crying, I don't suppress it, I cry. If I feel like I want to scream, if I feel the anger, I go for a walk, I move my body fast, I scream, I shout. I dance, I move my hips, I turn the music up, you know, really like dancing, moving, not in a way that it's performative, but in a way that helps me express and process this emotion. And this is how I keep my nervous system regulated. And this is how I uplevel my life every 2 to 3 months. I really experience quantum jump. I'm currently in one. So this is what I want for you too. And this is what Spirit is saying, is that you are in fact upleveling, and that's why all this information is coming through, all these advices are coming through for you. Let me see if there is something else as well. Sun is coming up. Sun is coming up. Sun is up. There's this song from Ina. I don't know if you guys remember. Sun is coming up. It's what I'm hearing. And I'm seeing the sun from tarot. But also there is this advice of spending time in the sun. Sun is giving you energy for your next level. I know it sounds crazy, but somehow you being in the sun is going to elevate your spirit and help you fully step into this next level. Being on the sun, soaking in the sun, taking a walk on the sun. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, and I feel the warmth of this energy coming in. Dressing up for the next level is coming in. Dressing up, dressing differently somehow, it's very important. Let me see what that means. I'm seeing a lot of jewelry for some reason, different jewelry. Okay, you're being called to wear different jewelry, or if you don't wear any, to wear some. And of course, I'm talking about a high frequency jewelry, not about low frequency jewelry. And yes, everything has a frequency, so you can look that up. I'm seeing switching to more of a natural products for your face, cosmetics, using oils, essential oils. And as I'm saying that, my diffuser is working here. Maybe you guys hear it. Essential oils, nature, bringing the nature into your home, buying plants. And what I can tell you truly is that rituals are one of the most powerful ways, besides hypnosis, to shift your subconscious mind. It's so powerful because subconscious works with rituals, symbols, and you use symbols in rituals, right? That's why. So take one day and do a ritual. Make it a ritual, like buying that plant, buying those essential oils, make it a ritual, okay? Say to yourself, now with bringing this plant, I fully claim my next level. This plant is going to give me so much oxygen and beautiful energy. And when I look at it, I'm going to feel abundant, abundant in air, abundant in nature, abundant in money, right? Like green, like just make it a ritual. And when you bring it, feel that you are stepping in it. When you open your computer to work, to film a video, to write that book, a lot of you are writers, to make that music, look at that plant, bring it in your video, right? This is a crazy message, but I'm just saying whatever is coming through. And make it a ritual and say to yourself, now I am in that next level. Now I already quantum jumped. Okay. Quantum jump, guys, it's not about you seeing the money in this. You know, when you quantum jump, I will never forget this day. I will never forget it. One day I was on medications, right, for 2 years. I couldn't stop these medications. And I remember it was so hard for me. Whenever I stopped drinking them, I would like fully get like anxious again, depressed again, and all these different things. And one time I was in Italy, I was in Milan, I worked as a model, and I had only one pill. And I was so angry. I was so tired of constantly feeling trapped, constantly feeling like something has taken over my life. And I was so mad. I didn't care anymore how I'm gonna feel. I just said, I am much more powerful than this. And I threw it in the toilet and I flushed it. That is when I quantum jumped. Not afterwards when opportunities started, not afterwards when my relationships got better. That moment when I decide I am this new identity is when you quantum jump. I changed who I thought I was. I took my power back. The power of decision is real. These messages are nothing. If you're listening to them, yeah, that's what's happening to me, and you're just lying in your bed doing nothing, that means that no, this message is not for you. This message is for action takers, the people who move mountains. Okay, if you're laying in bed and doing nothing, you didn't step into that identity. This message is not for you. So don't write me, I was listening to this message, nothing happened, because it's not your message then. I'm talking to the people who are moving mountains, who are leaders, who are doing the things. And I'm getting all feisty now, you guys can see. Anyways, this was the message for today. Stay here, because I have a lot of things coming in. Not the message, but like coming in to tell you. I want to share something. I am creating something wonderful. This is going to be a 6-month mentorship. It's going to be a portal for you to turn your story into a hero's journey. Okay, leading with spirit. What that means is to be a leader, as I mentioned in this video, a leader who is fully embodied, who has regulated nervous system, who has uplifting, powerful, beautiful mindset, which is growth mindset, right? Who is helping and serving others, who is open to really be coachable, teachable in this mentorship, because I'm going to share with you how I stepped into this leadership position, how I turned my life upside down and stepped fully into my purpose, and now work with people to do the same. So I know that you're a chosen one. Since you're watching this video, you're in my family. But if you want to be one of the first ones to get, of course, amazing offer to join this, we are going to start either 1st of May, probably, or end of April, something like that. I'm going to keep you posted. But now you can already start and be on the waiting list. What you can do is write your email in the comment, and I'm going to send you the first information. The spots are limited. I'm not going to start with 30 people, right? I want to start with 10 people maximum, okay? 5 to 10 people. And then from there, we will continue and grow together in this container. I'm going to share everything that I learned so far. Nothing is hidden. I'm not going to hide anything. You're going to learn also how to start your social media, how to start building your brand, how to start talking to audience, how to really connect with people, how to have your first clients. You're going to learn so much about mindset, hypnosis, right? I do hypnosis as well, subconscious mind, nervous system, emotions, body, everything. Okay, I take a holistic approach, so you're going to learn everything, how to fully embody a leader that you are. Okay, you guys, I have to go. I have a meeting. Other than that, love to have you here. Stay conscious and remember to have fun.